Now, I am not the weakest guy around, but it's about 40 guys. I figure I could take maybe about two one by one. I don't know. It's been years since I fought someone. I can fight, but I'm not extraordinary like my brother. He's at official training, but me, I just play Tekken and play fight with my little brother. I've been about in 3 fights in my lifetime, and this is about to be number four and could very well be my last. The closing in, so I called Joe Daniel and reminded him he owes me a solid from that one time I drove him to Georgia State University. He lets out an annoyed response, but I know he'll never let me down in a pinch like this, especially since he gained powers during the giant crystal storm last week. Since last I spoke to him, he told me when he picked one up in his backyard, it spoke to him in subtitles. It said, and he quotes, add one drop of blood and state any power you wish to have for yourself, or I can create one based off of your personality and interests. He chose to have it based on his interests, and once he felt he figured out all he could do with his powers, he told me his abilities when I called him. So back to where I am. Jothaniel sends a fraction of his power to me. He sends me a mini orb of transmutation and an even smaller orb of destruction so I can defend myself, but not to cause too much attention to myself. Unfortunately, he didn't unlock them for me, so I had to add a drop of blood on them to access them for a short period of time. So I start popping a pimple as fast as I can because it's the quickest way to expose some blood with the least amount of pain. I start thinking instantly about what I want to turn into, and then it hits me. Since Tekken is always on my mind, might as well be what I turn into. Might as well be what I know. So I think really hard on what Double Jin looks like and remake myself into something very similar. To be continued. Like, share, continue. My bad. Like, share, subscribe. Part 3 has not changed.